after my Wednesday no Twitch day. How is everybody? Welcome in for Trip, Jared, Justin, Shay. Did I say? I think I said Jared. You get 2. You deserve 2. TMK, GG. It's really good to see everybody. Shay, I promise I'll get back to you. I had some other things that just needed to be taken care of. But yeah, how is everybody? On my teaching day, Wednesday's the day I teach. I just had a lovely few lessons with my students. They're doing great. I'm really proud of them. And then in the evening, I had another vocal recording session with Creature Comfort. We're just trying to get a few more like backing harmonies for the album that we're working on. At this point, it's almost done. It is really, really, really close. And it's exciting. We're all getting really stoked about it. With that being said, all of these little things I had were spread out throughout the day with like 3-hour waiting periods in between each. And waiting is like my enemy. I'm so not good at waiting. I can't do it. I just end up sitting around and I'm just like, well, I can't play like a video game because I gotta do this thing in 3 hours. But then it's like, well, okay, then what else are you gonna do for those 3 hours? The answer for that for me was practicing and catching up on a couple other just like, you know, adult things. I'm starting on my tax stuff organized. Boo. Do you know what you can do for that? For waiting? What? Am I setting myself up for a joke? Thank you for everyone who was here, by the way, for the last stream we did on Tuesday, which was super fun. I was getting ready, and since it's starting to get warm outside, I felt inspired to take out my favorite pair of overalls. And when I put my whole look together, I put a little bow in my hair. I looked in the camera and was like, I look like Farmer Aerith. And so I leaned into it, and we had a almost cosplay stream where I grabbed the little bolo that she wears that I have with the actual cosplay set that I have in my closet over there and just wore it. But it was really fun. Whenever I do a cosplay stream, I feel like I'm in such a good mood. It makes me so excited and like fun and playful. And even though it wasn't a real cosplay, just the vibe of it got me very pumped. It was a hoot and or nanny. It was and. No ors in that stream, just ands. For Nivix, welcome. I was making breakfast this morning, and when I opened up my cupboard to get a glass, one of your merch glasses was at eye level, and I just happened to let out a burp right then. I laughed thinking you'd be proud. I am so proud. Are you kidding me? I feel like the heat rushing to my cheeks for a little blush action happening right now. Or maybe it's a little warm. I might need to turn the air conditioner on. Because, like I said, as for many of you, it seems, it's starting to warm up. I gotta put this on silent. Which is very nice. I'm so ready for those extra hours of daylight. I love the wintertime. I love the cold. But the hour change where it gets dark early, it just kills me. That's dramatic. It's really hard on me. It makes the seasonal depression just... Ooh, a whole... Not a hoot and a holler. Let me tell you. First Murray, welcome. How are you today? Dan, also wonderful to see you. Chris, Keldon, Cathedora. I got to lurk a little bit in Cathedora's stream before, drumroll, my first vocal lesson in over 12 years. Very exciting. I was terrified to do this. But I had a really wonderful experience taking online violin lessons with fellow music streamer Julia Dina for violin. I really felt like it helped my playing tremendously by working with someone whom you look up to and want to, you know, take tips from. And following that trend, I ended up taking my vocal lesson with another fellow music streamer. Carissa the Cyberbard is her channel. She's amazing. She can do opera, jazz, Broadway, folk, airy, just anything. Like, she does it all. And I didn't know if I was going to be able to be that vulnerable with someone and just like sing openly in front of her, because a lot of vocal things are like, silly sounding. You have to make a lot of funny, odd, weird vocalized noises when you do vocal lessons. But she made me feel so comfortable and so safe and cared for. And I thought it went so well that I decided to commit. We're going to do weekly lessons. Yeah, we could totally get a command set up for her. And I'm really excited. It's so empowering to tackle something head on that you're afraid of. And so I'm feeling really proud of myself on the other side, and I already learned a lot. What's also very satisfying about this is whenever I take lessons, and for anyone else here who takes lessons, I highly, highly recommend you bring a notebook and you write down things that stand out for you. I know everyone has different learning styles, and some people can hear it and internalize it and you got it. I'm definitely someone where it helps me writing it out. And I can actually show you with studying with Julia for violin. We worked together for like a year and a half, I think. And this was... I'm trying to find a easy way to show you this. This was everything that I learned in that time, a year and a half. Very specific notes. I drew diagrams of like certain things, like she was talking to me about the angle of the bow and how it should be placed between each string and where that cross section was. There was just so many wonderful things I've learned, and now I can go through here and I underline topics. So if I'm looking for advice on, like, this one's for martelet, different types of bowing to really conquer that and get it stronger. That's a type of bowing. But anyway, in this little notebook, I got to just over halfway. And symbolically, now the second half of this will be committed to my vocal lessons. So I got my first couple pages of vocal advice, and I'm really feeling so much more grounded, like having specific things to think about and specific things to look for. We also got to talk about some of those mental battles, and I just feel like I have someone now holding my hand to get me through this, which is really exciting. The final boss will be recording, which I am doing, but oh my god, that just makes the panic overdrive go crazy. I was talking to Shay the other day, and she was just like, you record every stream, right? I'm like, yes, but it's not final, because if I want to release it, then I need to redo it 30 times to make sure it's perfect. And she's like, no, like, don't do this to yourself, stop it. But we'll get there, For dilly dill, you learn by smell. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Shay equal very smart, very true, very talented. Go follow. I know it's true, but I feel like the reason that I'm only like doing very well on Twitch compared to other social medias is because it's all in the moment. When I have to edit something and review what I've done, it's like I pull out this bed under here and hide under there and then close it again in a little cave of shame. Shame closet, cave of shame. And then I just am the shame. But yeah, I'm feeling really motivated by tackling some of these changes and just rolling with the tides a bit more. Butley Poopington, welcome. Cozy cave of shame. I mean, that is kind of what I do when I'm feeling sad or like ashamed or bad on myself. I'll grab every single blanket and pillow I can find and like cover the couch with it. And if I'm really going for it, I get mic stands and put them really high, and I put the blanket on top, and I make a little fort. And I'm like, okay, I'm safe in here, and I'm gonna play video games for the next 6 hours, and I'm gonna order food and not feel guilty about it. Strategies. For Peter, welcome. How are you today? And Hellridden, it's great to see you again. How are you? Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to share. Oh, the other new thing I'm trying to tackle is learning how to cook. I've been living off of frozen meals for a very long time, and I want to keep developing new healthy habits for myself. I've been doing this like crispy tofu stir fry that's been really yummy, but this weekend I'm gonna try and do a recipe with a video, thank goodness. I feel like if it's with a video, I might be able to do it. But I'm going to try and make a vegetarian shepherd's pie. I'm not vegetarian, but I really enjoy vegetarian foods. And if I get it right, then the next time I will try doing some sort of meat shepherd's pie. I know some people use like beef or lamb, but that will be my mission for this weekend. For Hellridden, doing good, just a little tired today. Didn't get much sleep last night. How's your day? You seem happy. Yeah, I was saying how I had my first voice lesson with my new teacher, and it went really well. I already feel a lot more optimistic about getting to a place where I'll feel comfortable singing again. Lamb is shepherd's pie and beef is cottage pie. Oh, I learned something already today. Also, I don't know how I feel about this shirt. I'm thinking I might donate it. It was in the donate pile. I cleared out my closet recently and just dropped a bunch of stuff off to Goodwill. I like how simple it is, and the back details are really pretty. It's like open back. But I feel like yellow is just a color that doesn't look good with like my skin and hair. I'm so pale and my hair is so dark and my eyes are blue. So usually like blues, reds, or whites, I feel like look better on me. I just don't know if yellow's the vibe for me. I'm also trying for the first time doing that like thing where you put the little hairs in front, but I don't know if it looks good or like ridiculous. I guess it does look kind of orange. My camera settings do kind of give a bit more of like a glow to it. I love, yeah, like I'll wear, ideally what I want in a wardrobe is like earth tones. I also like a lot of like androgynous, almost like suit-like looks, like a well-tapered button-up with like a little cute like bow, like a, not a bolo, it's like the thinner ribbon ones, and like a well-cut pair of pants and like a good like platform dock with it or something. I either go for that or like lean into the kind of more flowery, lacy part of myself. I'm still trying to figure that out too. I'm in the era of experimentation. After my big change and going back to single life, I just really want to use this time to like just try new things and really explore myself and find what I love and like what I care about and where I want to go. And I feel like I'm doing an okay job at that. Thank you, everybody. So I think I'm going to start simple today. I have my vocal lesson. I did, I always spend a good 45 minutes up here tuning everything, doing at least like 10 minutes of violin warm-up, but I would like to get some more warm-up time in. And I'm going to start with something really comfy and cozy. So why don't we do Lon Lon Ranch? Not yet, Chris. I have a huge project that I'm keeping to myself that you will see that I'm going to undertake this weekend. I'm going to film everything and I'll show you it all eventually. But I'm beginning a major endeavor. And when I finish this endeavor, I'm going to reward myself by making the pillow fort downstairs and starting Final Fantasy 16. Yes, that's my plan. Yeah, and we got next month 3 cosplays. We're going to be doing Makoto, Rise Kuchikawa, and I'm going to bring back Tifa because I bought red contacts for Makoto that will be reused as Tifa. I want to get my money's worth of the prescription contacts. Yes, I wear prescription contacts. Like, this is my actual color, they're just clear. But my vision's not great, so if I don't have prescription, I feel like I wouldn't be able to stream. I was surprised to see nowadays that prescription colored contacts you can actually get like pretty cheap. You obviously don't want to risk getting something too cheap because then like you don't want to mess with your eye health. Trust me, I had a horrible eye infection in college that was so bad where basically any amount of light felt like they were on fire. And so I went to urgent care, and of course they had to take a light to look into my eye. And I had like people holding my arms down on the chair as they just held my lid open and shined a light right in it. And I was like, it was so awful. It was the worst pain ever. I had to tape my shades so that the light couldn't come out on the sides. And for a full month, I had to wear sunglasses indoors. And doing that at a hip music school like Berkeley made me feel like I looked so pretentious and rude. No offense to anyone that does wear sunglasses inside. I wouldn't have the confidence to do that if I didn't have to. And so I made this huge show of it whenever I went into my classroom to be like, teacher, here's my doctor's note saying I have to wear these. I don't want you to think I'm being disrespectful by keeping them on. And they were like, okay, weirdo, just sit down. Like I literally would not have cared. And then I'd bow like this back to my seat. Okay, not the last part, but yeah. I remember reading about that in the school newspaper. Stop it. You stop it. You didn't hear about it. Yeah, splinter injuries are rough. I have another crazy injury story from Berkeley that I'll tell later. I feel like I should play some music because I've just been excitedly talking at you guys. I just really like talking to you guys. Okay, so I was saying I wanted to do Lon Lon Ranch. While I do this, I would like to throw out a question to you guys because I was watching Are We Surprised? Ranked like game YouTube countdowns to find games that I can play on the game stream or find new soundtracks to listen to. And there was one that I think looks really cool. It's called Disco Elysium. I think it's mainly on the Switch, but if anyone's played it and liked it, please let me know because I kind of want to get it. I'm almost at the end of Zelda Echoes. What is it called? Echoes of Wisdom? Is that what? I don't know. So I need a new Switch game soon. Okay. Let's do it. I have to listen so close at the end to figure out how to blend with the voice for that last note. Also, dude, Min Control Sloth, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Thank you. When you do that, you do get a priority request if that's something you want. I'll put the song list in chat for you. And if there's a song that you want to hear me play, just copy and paste the title and put it in chat and we'll make it happen for you. Now that I live alone again, if I hear any sound, I'm like, what? I think it was just kimchi. Welcome in for Dawn Mo Money. Welcome. And thanks for Dustin Bose for the kind words and the follow. I really appreciate that. I looked over and saw that while I was playing. I appreciate you. My double blockers. We love it. We love it. I'm doing really good today. How about yourself? Jojo, welcome. Good to see you. I think those were the things I wanted to catch up in. Why kimchi as a Korean here? Oh, for my cat? I'm gonna be honest. I named Kimchi Kimchi because I just like saying kimchi. I do really like just Korean culture and like music and food. Yeah. It's just really, and it's fun to say. Oh, McCalls, I still need to go in Discord and check out your stuff. I'm sorry, that like totally slipped my mind. Oh no, I feel like you guys are about to roast me. I have never had kimchi, but I did name my cat Kimchi. I almost like 50% of the time call him Bimby. He's Bimby. Or like a little bit of both. Kimchi Bimby. It is fun. It's good vibes. For Dawn, thanks for the follow. Thank you guys. I'm feeling the love today. Thank you. I know. If I had that like streamer thing where you can order them food, I would only use it so that you guys could send me some kimchi. That's what I do. I always call my critters alternative names. I feel like with Baloo, the only other thing I called him, I guess, was Bougie Bear. I said, "You're my Bougie Bear. The Bougie Bear, Baloo." Oh, and I also said that he was the king of the booby ding dings. Whenever you walk in a room, I go, "He's the king of the booby ding ding," which was pretty fun. My pets only get called their government name if they're in trouble. I call Kimchi his full name when he's in trouble. I decided that his full name is Kimberly Ann. I feel like it just sounds like a good angry combination. I go, Kimberly Ann. And then he knows he's about to get ejected. Do I want to do anything else from... Yeah, why don't we do Exploring the Sky from Skyward Sword? I don't know what that one is. I feel like I'll need your help pronouncing it. Radish kimchi is kokdugi. Was that good? I do think I'll like kimchi though. I have a good feeling about it. I only saw it once in the supermarket, but I was with the band I play with, Creature Comfort, and we all went to the grocery store to like consolidate groceries because we were gonna stay at a location for like 4 or 5 days, and to save money we wanted to just get like, you know, simple groceries and the bare minimum. So I didn't feel like I could convince them kimchi would be a bare minimum of groceries that we would need over the next couple days. Ahoy, how the vocal ahoy hoy you vocal professional. There we go. Not yet. I'm consultating with one, but the lesson I was saying earlier in chat went super, super well, and I'm really excited. I'm committing to a lesson every single week, and I feel motivated. So let's see, for my next song, I think I'm going to do Exploring the Sky from Skyward Sword. Oh yeah, for Chris, do you want Inside Out today? For Ocelot, I'm not going to lie, I was thinking that. A part of me wanted to get a second cat after this breakup, and I was like, that's not a good decision. But if I got another Burmese cat, and it was Kimchi and Bibimbap, that'd be so cute. And if they became like best friends, Kimchi and Bibimbap, oh my god. Yeah, I feel like getting a pet after a breakup is just probably not the right move. I think it's probably not the right move. Would it be fun? Oh, hell yeah. But I don't think it's probably the right move. Honestly, if I had a coop set up and more knowledge about it, I would freaking love to have chickens. One of my cousins growing up had chickens. Like, she begged her parents for years, like, please, I just want chickens. And finally, they were like, you know what? Let's do it. They built the coop, and they're beautiful. Like, there's so many different types of plumes and feathers that you get with different kinds of chickens. And they were really cute. They would like let you hold them. It was really nice. My wife and I are talking about getting chickens once we move to a bigger place. I mean, it seems like clearly the idea's in your head, so I'd say run with that. But yes, we do have coyotes in the area, so maybe not. Yeah. That'd be a brutal way to wake up in the morning. I'm having a weird craving for a particular, I think it's Octopath Traveler song. I do have a fence, I do. Yes, when we had Walter, I put the fence up. I think it's the Blue Binder. As a Butley Poopington, as a Butley Poopington. That worked pretty good. The horns made it feel very, like, royal, so it matches. As a Butley Poopington down, Butley Poopington. That works great. Wow. I have a feeling what I'm searching for is in my massive pile that needs to be sorted out. It is! For how ludicrous it is for me to have this much stuff I need to put away, I do weirdly know where they are sometimes. Or you know what? I'm gonna go for it most of the time. For Dust and Bows, I play by reading the sheet music, but I write out my sheet music using my ear. So I guess I kind of play by ear in that sense. Like, I'll listen to it, I write out what I hear, and then I play it. I had a pet rabbit as a child, and predators make that... Oh, what an ending. Rabbits are also really cute. My brother had a roommate at one point that had bunnies, and my brother's so funny. He went to Build-A-Bear and bought little Red Sox jerseys that he put on all of them, and it looked so cute. Oh, tell me you're in a Boston family by not saying you're from a Boston family. My brother bought tiny Red Sox jerseys to put on bunny rabbits. Pretty epic. So I'm going to do a really beautiful song called Flatlands. I love this song so much that I couldn't decide what part I wanted to play. So I wrote out all the parts that I could hear. And I love doing that because I feel like it helps me understand why I like certain songs. Being able to just see it all out in front of me. My plan at this point, unless of course we get any priority requests, and in that case I will do it right away. I am just laughing. The Twitch partner blanket. Oh, loving. I don't know why everyone says that. It's my partner blanket. It's my partner blanket because I'm a Twitch partner. There's no crying in baseball. I'd find a way. I always find a way. Let's see here. Ooh, this one's extended. I always love those. These, and I can just come in whenever I feel comfy. I think I'll start playing by one of the harmonies, and then maybe do the other thing. I believe in you, Joe, for finding a way to cry in baseball. I actually did cry in a softball or t-ball I played in elementary school. Because the kid, obviously not on purpose, threw it and it hit me in the eye and I got a black eye. And I'm one of 3 kids, so like it was impossible to have your parents be at like every single game because all of us did different things, you know? And so I am with this black eye and I'm crying. I think I was in like 2nd grade or something. And one of the other moms came over to me and she was like, okay, I'm going to take you home, okay? And I was like, okay. And so she puts me in her car and she went, okay, what's your address? But I had just moved the week before and I didn't know the name of my new address. And so I just looked at her and just had huge tears coming down my face. And I went, I don't know. And she was like, oh God. Is of course this was before kids had like cell phones, you know what I mean? So ridiculous. I have other stories very similar to that where my family accidentally left me behind at locations. And unfortunately not just one. I have multiple stories where that has happened. I don't want to roast him too bad though, but it is really funny, honestly. It's a really pretty song. Blue Sky, Juno, welcome. Navin, welcome. Okay, more than once. Maybe they were trying to leave you behind for real. I can't hold this in. I have to tell you it. It's so ridiculously funny. I'm sorry, Dad. I was at my brother was a captain of the varsity wrestling team. And they had a big banquet and I went with my dad there. Dan, thank you for the dono. Thank you. We already put in Inside Out for you today. I owe you that one. But if there's something else you want to hear too, just let me know. Thank you so much. That's super generous and helping me towards my equipment dream. My dream set up on stream where everything will work smoothly and sound better and be efficient and perfect. Okay, so Brother Dan went to his, I don't even know what it is. It was just like a fancy dinner for the team to celebrate. So I went, and it was winter in Massachusetts. Lots of snow. And our car, I'm driving home with my dad, and the car got stuck in the snow. And we start panicking because it was on train tracks. Not good. And so I get out behind the car because I don't know how to drive yet. And my dad's having me push, and I'm pushing, and the car's not going anywhere. And he goes, Joe, run inside and get someone to help. And so I run inside, and I'm like, someone help me. Our car is stuck on the train tracks. And I run back with the parents, and the car is gone. I guess he kept trying, and then when it worked, he just left. And I was like, I swear he was here. And they were all like, I mean, do you have a way to get home? And I was like, no. And so one of the other moms drove me home. Dad, I love you so much. I'm sorry. It's too funny not to say. He's the best dad in the whole world. No, he never came back. And then this happened a second time. Carissa, we're working on a command for you. Very fancy. As the vocal instructor that I'm putting my trust into. We talked about you earlier on stream. I was telling you guys how I had my first vocal lesson today, and I'm really excited. The teacher herself is here. Please go give her a follow so you can hear her amazing capabilities and, yeah, see why I obviously had to get those lessons. Azula? Who's Azula? I'm doubting this. I don't know if I'm going to dedicate this the whole stream. It's self-serving, but I kind of want to like put up a poll being like, leave these in front or put them behind. I'm trying to learn how to do new things with my hair because I have so freaking much of it. And I want to use it if I have it. Oh, of course! From Avatar, Princess Azula. I do feel like if I was a bender, I'd be a firebender. I'm incredibly passionate about what I do to the point where I kind of constantly burn out and sometimes everything around me. Go with the Katara look from Avatar Last Airbender. I'm trying to remember what she did for that. DCD, thank you for gifting a sub. Oh, the other story. So this one I was in kindergarten, and my mom and sister ran a 5K. And it was a big event. There's people all over the place. Since my mom and sister were in the race, they came early. And I came later with my dad and brother. And I guess apparently each parent thought the other had me and left. And I'm a kindergartner or first grade, happily playing under a tree, like talking to myself and playing pretend. And there's so many people there because it was this big event for the 5K. And slowly but surely, everyone left. And I was like alone under this tree in a big field. And I was like, what's going on? And I remember this so clearly. A group of 3 high school boys saw me and started walking towards me. And in my head, I'm just thinking stranger danger. So I'm just crying. I'm really scared of them. And these boys were so nice. They like squatted down to my level and they were like, hey, like, what's wrong? Like, where's your parents? And I was like, I don't know. And then one of them saw a police officer drive by, and so they waved him in. And the police officer's like, hey, come with me. And he put me in the front seat, and he was like, play with the sirens. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'm not crying anymore. This is awesome. And I'm like blasting sirens and all this stuff in the car. And while I'm doing it, I see my mom sprinting from like a really long distance as fast as she can towards the car. And I just glare at her and keep like playing with everything. And she's like almost crying, like, I'm so sorry, I thought my husband had her. And meanwhile, the sirens are going crazy and I'm just sitting there like, she was like, come on, Jill, let's go. And I didn't want to leave. And she was so embarrassed. So ever since then, to this day, if we're all in the car together, one of my parents will hit the brakes suddenly and go, oh my God, is Joanna in the car? And I'm like, yes. I'm here. As a 33-year-old, you guys, yeah, you didn't leave me behind. How did you even make it past childhood? Well, I was just really quiet. I didn't speak for a really long time, to the point where my parents brought me to a bunch of specialists and they're like, is there something wrong with her? And they were like, just really bad ADHD. It's okay. And that is how I came to be. Yeah. I have a lot of crazy stories. A big blue-eyed baby Joe would slay me with the cuteness. And I had a bowl cut. I actually found a picture. It's kind of unfortunate looking. I have a cute one somewhere, and I have no idea why this appeared on my desk. Look at that bowl cut. Lord Farquaad. Oh, I hated that velvet dress so much. That child was left under a tree. Yep. That's me. And there was a time where me and my brother and sister all rocked this cut at the same time. It was pretty awesome. You look regal. What do you mean? Stop it. Miranda, welcome. How are you doing today? That good old ADHD. Came to appreciate it most of it over time. I'm on my journey with it. I am seeing a specialist here in Nashville to try and talk and figure this out. I have been avoiding this for so long, but I'm realizing I think that this is something I need to do to help the quality of my life get better. So I'm hoping to get off antidepressants and just find a good medication to help control the ADHD, which will then help the anxiety. Anyway, we've talked a lot about that, so I don't want to hit you all over the head with it too much. Would you leave that child under a tree? Oh, I thought this was the hair pole. And why is it tied? You guys are mean. This shouldn't be a pole that's tied. Oh, God. Y'all about to make me go on my first break with this BS. Oh, it's about us, not you? What? How would that make sense? Would you leave that child? Oh, there. Wait, no. Yeah, that says, would you leave me under a tree? Right? Thought I felt kimchi back there. It's a process. It's good you're working through it. Yeah. I had like a big talk about it, but so I won't do the whole thing again. But I tried help when I was 19 through a specialist, and they just put me on this horrible cocktail of things that have made me scared to even approach this topic again. But I'm going to try someone else and remind myself that I can always say no. She'd be happier under the tree. Like that song. Jesus. Okay, thank you for at least reaching no. You would not leave me under the tree. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we have Merry-Go-Round of Life, Last Surprise, and then I will do Inside Out. Since I've been yakking so much, it's already been an hour, and I do want to take a quick break just to use the restroom for a second. Spam chat with yes or no if I should keep these out. Because I'm going on a break. And I know I'm going to be thinking about it. Should I leave the Azula thingies out? Yes, keep. No, get him out of here. Pin those back. Cut him. That wasn't an option. Just one. Bowl cut. Just one. Shave it. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna go on my break. Oh, y'all be talking about leaving me under trees. Jesus. All right. I'm gonna be back in like a couple minutes. Caray des. Okay, I'm back. I'm committing to them. I'm trying a new thing. Let's see here. Sakyon, did I see you in chat, by the way? I thought maybe I did. Oh, speaking of bowl cut, had the craziest coincidence. My sister just texted me a picture of us when we were little, and I'm rocking the bowl cut in it. I'm gonna zoom in on me because, like, they didn't agree to have their children's pictures shown. But... oh, come on. It won't focus because I'm too evil. I have these red eyes in it. Scary evil. Tifa cosplay already? With a bowl cut, you mean? Oh, this isn't focused. I think that's better. Cool. So we have some lovely things in our song list. Did you have the 666 birthmark? No. I do have a bunch of little freckles. I do have little moles, but not the 666 one. So we have ahead of us Merry-Go-Round of Life, Last Surprise, and then Inside Out. All right, I put one thing away from that pile. Oops. We can do Final Fantasy music. I'm always down to do it. But I'm just doing the priority requests that we have in to thank people who subbed and donated and stuff. I still feel like I'm like out of focus. Am I just crazy? Probably crazy. Looks like I should redeem my request from Monday. It was my birthday on Sunday. I can give that to you. For Hellridden, what would you want? What can I play for you? Oh no, you're fine. I know that we're kind of strict on this channel with the PG rule. Initially I did it because I had younger students and I didn't want them going on the stream and finding something that they shouldn't read. But I found that by having a PG channel, it stops so many problems before they begin. It's like, you know, people can swear and not like be a problem. I definitely know that. But often the people who are a problem will introduce themselves with that amount of aggression. So by being able to kind of cut that before any of it begins, it's like important. I know. I still feel like I'm out of... Am I not focused in the camera? Am I blurry? Paranoid Android? Hell yeah. I haven't done that in a while. That would be fun. Also for Overwatch Spectator, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you. The guitars are in focus. So if I'm like... do I just need to like give it a wipe? Focus on me. Whatever. We're gonna do Merry-Go-Round of Life. This performance of the piano playing that you're about to hear is done by a wonderful performer over on YouTube. Their channel is called Paradise, except instead of an I, you put a number 1, and you'll find them. sauce, my friends. I want to try a cappella that, oh my god, I'm blanking on the word. Transpose. Modulation. Okay. Feel better with a little just solo track time with that. Ooh, chillax. I just felt the chillax by simply reading your name. Hi, new here. Do you have any tips on improving intonation on the violin? For me, what worked the best was doing almost everything possible as a double stop. So double stops when you play two strings at the same time. If you're not comfortable with your double stops yet, then start by doing like really long, maybe like 4 beats per bow, 6 and then 8, getting a clean tone like this. And then what I do is if I'm playing a part like a... By taking things that you're working on and make them all eventually into double stops, it's going to force you to listen and learn what each of those intervals sound like when they're in tune. So even with my scales, I'll do that. It doesn't sound pretty as a double stop with every note, but it's really helpful. So when I'm doing my scales, for example, it will sound like this. Sure, I'm listening. Or your arpeggios, you can do that too. It can be a little frustrating at times. One thing you can do if you're not ready to get a clean double stop, because it is kind of frustrating sometimes, go into YouTube and type in like drone D violin. And there, I would recommend using drones for G, D, A, E, which are your violin strings. And what you can do is if you play the key that the drone's in, it can help you by being able to hear what it sounds like to play in tune. They're free on YouTube. So here's like a D drone. It's just that long ongoing note like that. And I'll play over it in the key of D. So that's a D minor. Here's D major. Playing over drones was also the first time I started to mess around with learning how to do improv. Because if you play anything in the key that the drone is in, so that's a D drone, I'm just going to play a bunch of random notes in the D major scale, and it sounds like you're improvising. I don't want to make it too loud so it's not annoying for you guys. Practicing with drones saved me when I first started playing violin again, because I played when I was little and then I quit for a long, long time, and I picked it up again at like 18 while attending Berklee College of Music as a vocalist. And so I saw the other violin players that were amazing, and I just so desperately wanted to be like them. And so after I did my vocal classes, I would run to a practice room and practice violin for like 5 hours every day for those 2 years. And then I re-auditioned and finished my degree on violin instead. But yeah, that's my little spiel. Even that simple exercise sounds so good. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. It didn't at first. I used to sound pretty bad. Pretty bad. Mikhail said no Final Fantasy, so now I feel like I should do a Final Fantasy. I'm going to do a Joe's pick before we continue with our song requests here. I would like to do Valse di Fantastica from Final Fantasy 15. It's really dramatic and fun. It's fun. For Enchanted Gemini, thank you so much for the follow. But he clearly said no final. You know what he meant. You know what he meant. Alright, DCD asks for Last Surprise from Persona 5. A part of me has been wanting to learn the other fight theme from that game. This one's like kind of the standard fight theme that you get with like anyone that you're engaged with that's not like a boss. But then they have like a more epic one for when you're doing a boss fight. Hey Kolkus, how are you today? I was very excited when I heard that song for the first time and was like, I need to learn this. I want this. Okay. It starts right away, so I'm going to get the track cued and volume up and grab the violin before I press play. Here's my favorite parts in the beginning. So next up, we're getting to our first round of singing songs for the day. Very exciting. And I would like to, if it's okay, Chris, I would like to do Paranoid Android first. I love songs that have disco strings. It is so satisfying playing over. It's so fun. One of my favorite gigs I've had ever, I was asked to be a part of a tribute group for ELO. Oh my god. Playing the exact violin lines for like Telephone Line and Mr. Blue Sky. And oh my god, it was just so much fun. It was so much fun. One of my favorite gigs ever. I play a really good radio, just saying. I mean, I have nothing but respect for that. Good sir. The right one for you. I'm really excited to do this one. It's been on my mind, on my radar the past few days. Oh, some of these binders aren't doing too good, you guys. The middle clips don't stay clipped and then it gets all like stuck. How come it's been on the front of my mind? Well, I've been doing every like 6 months or so, I sit down with the song list and I really look at it. And I'm like, okay, what here needs more attention? What's not holding up? What is strong? And so far with this one, I really don't feel a need to change anything with it. I really like how it came together. It's a bummer I can't play the guitar part live, but the song has different time signatures and tempos, and looping it all from scratch, like nothing scratch, would not be a good time. I've toyed around with the idea of like, of adding percussion to it, but I feel like what makes this loop so cool is that it's such a crazy freaking rock weird experimental song that I somehow managed to make sense with just an acoustic guitar and the violin. So I think I'm going to keep this one as is. Maybe experiment with some effects from the new console when I get it. This out of focus camera is driving me freaking crazy. I feel like what might have happened is there's a focus point you can have on the camera, and I have a feeling it moved. So I'm going to turn the camera around and see if I can just fix that real quick. It's driving me nuts. We can't have an out of stream focus. We're professionals. I'm going to put the other screen on while I do this, so I'm not face first into this camera. Okay, give me a second. I have to be on the screen, I guess. Show me. Oh no, what have I done? Oh. Oh, you can see my little Lego guys I made. Legos. What the heck? Damn, I feel like I'm not gonna be able to fix this until I can like actually does it look crazy out of focus? Is that just me? Help me. Alright, alright. That's how I feel about that. Alright, you wanna do a song? Our pedals are all working. Oh yeah, what if I... Oh, yeah. That was it! Chris, you saved the day! Oh, that was driving me cuckoo bananas, brother. Jeez Louise. Hi. Now you guys are like, oh, make it blurry again. Well, I hope not. from all the unborn chicken voices in my head. What's that? When I am king, you will be first against the wall of your opinion, which is of no consequence. What's Ambition makes you look pretty ugly. Kicking, squealing, Gucci little piggy. You don't remember, why don't you remember my name? Off with this man, off with this man, why don't you remember my name? Well, I guess he does. Rain down, come on, rain down on me. From a great height, from a great rain down, come on, rain down on me. From a great height, from a great it's so you're leaving the crackle down of pace. Come on, rushing the dreaming, the upbeat's not working. The panic, the vomit, the panic, the vomit. God loves his children. God loves his children. It's such a freaking cool song. This one was probably one of the loops I was most proud that I was able to see it was possible to do. When it's come to like me deciding what songs I want to loop, I haven't really picked them based on how loopable they might be. And it's not the smartest way of working, I'm not gonna lie, but I already feel so shy with like my singing and stuff. So I was like, man, if I'm gonna sing, it has to be something I care about. And so a part of me wishes I could be a little more open to like other stuff, I guess. But me being so stubborn, let me try to figure out how to do that. And I really, really like how it came out. I feel like it's really fun and weird. Like me. Which is kind of like how the next one would be. Would love to hear you do Let Down with looping. I am working on a couple new loop arrangements. I already have 2 Radiohead songs, so I feel like I shouldn't do too many more. I try my best with the song list to not do too many songs by the same artist, because I feel like it pushes me to be a little more like well-rounded and searching for more variety. So, Chris, are you ready for Inside Out? I would love to find some like cool, weird, spacey, industrial type drum thing to play over with this, but I just haven't figured it out. Maybe I could look on Splice real quick to see if I can find a sample that I'd like. Industrial broken down groove. Too specific. Industrial soft. Let's see what they came up with that search result. No, I want a loop though. All you need is the 909 4 on the floor. Do you mean like just pull one up in Ableton? Yes, I think they have that drum patch. Dun 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 dun. Chalk white and oh so frail. I see your time's got stale. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I could just open up the 909 and see what that gives us. Okay, let's explore what this percussive kit has. I can try. I was all of my pride. I need metronome. Arr. Do I want to add more on top of this? That could be fun if I pitch shift it. Did I get a raid or something? Or, oh no, you guys are just being nice and following me. Thank you. I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but I know what I'll do after it. So I promise I'm on to something. I don't really like these lasers. So what I'm gonna do is keep what I just did, but I'm gonna change the pitch. How dare you quantize in the wrong spot? All right. I could put some weird EQ effect on it too, maybe. So now what I need to do is go to the quick kick and pull up the sound wave itself. And then I can mess with the pitch. Or maybe I can't. I haven't done this for a while. Let's see. I'm gonna go under audio effects. EQs and filters. Drive and color. It's thinking about what I asked it to do. I don't like that. That's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly sad as you. It's kind of weird and I kind of like it. Just gotta get the tune a bit lower. And maybe some sort of compressor. And then I'll play the music, I promise. That's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly sad as you. Oh, and my heart got me falling up and just pretend. Oops, I put it on the wrong thing. And we're gonna add a crackle. Crackle. Where is that? What do I type in for oh, is it vinyl? Or telephone? No, it's vinyl. Distortion. Yerp. But less of that. Okay, I'm ready. I was on the page, checking the raps, but they like the early me to your side. So I'm like that, turn it inside, I'll find nothing but faith in nothing. And then there's a fourth one here. Okay, let's try this. I almost want to add this and like distort it. I promise I'll play this song soon. we're gonna just run with it. So I don't want this rhythm the whole way through. I almost only want it on this third section, maybe the second. Oh, or I could just get rid of that high one. Yeah, and then bring back. Oh, Dan. I was attempting to do a kind of a weird... Do you like Eve 6? I'm doing an Eve 6 loop, and you can't stop me. Welcome, Raiders. What's up? My name's Joe, and I make loops playing lots of different things. And I also play video game music, if you like that stuff. And then I layer strings and sing on it. How's your stream, dude? Wanna feel my town, your heart in a blender, watch me around. One day through, then I'm through with you. Burn, burn like a wicked cat blade, chalk wet and oh so for rain. I see how time is getting stale. Tick-tock, good clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. I hear words and clips of phrases, things sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. Lifting my pedals so that I can do this. On my back, choking the rats, but the lack the earth, empty inside. Swallow it down, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in it. Then wanna put my tender heart in a blender, watch spin around to beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Burn, burn like a wicker cabinet, shock white and dust suffering. I see our time's cut and stay. The tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it out for all. I hear words and clips and phrases, I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. On my bed, out choking my abs, but the leg, the earth, the empty inside. Swallow it down, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in it. Then wanna put my tender heart in a blender, watch spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. SoCal is where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly sad as you. Or am I origami, folded up and just pretend, demented as the motives in your head. I was on my bed, I was choking my rhymes, but the lack, the earth, the empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in it. Tender heart in a blender, watch spin around to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. For Mira Jane, thank you for the follow. Thank you. is painful or sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. I hear words and clips and phrases, things sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. I was swallowing my pride, choking the rats, the lack of air in the empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. I wanna put my tail hard in a blender, wash me around to a beautiful bed. Rendezvous then through with you. Oh, that was a bit of a hot mess, my friends. But I tried something new. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like if this had the right beat under it, it could be so cool. But I just don't know what that is yet. Dan, welcome. What a voice. Thank you. I was actually sharing with chat today that I had my first voice lesson in over like 12 years today. And I was so scared. I was so nervous. But I feel really good about how it went. I have felt really comfortable with my teacher. And I'm feeling really motivated and ready to conquer my fear of singing and sing more because I avoid it because it scares me. But no more. No more running away. I need to just conquer this fear I have. Let's see here. So I still have one held over for Sakyon if they show up today. But I think maybe what I want to do, since I had that singing lesson today, is pick some songs I want to try and sing after getting some tips. And I think I'd like to do You Don't Know Me, most famously performed by Ray Charles. I really like this song. And I did add in advance like a nice little drum groove to go with it that I think will help it. It's just like a snare brush. I feel like I just need to buy a snare brush and I could just drag it on my tambourine to get that jazz vibe. Right? I feel like it makes sense in my brain. In my brain space. Let's see. Well, believe it or not, folks, we're already over 2 hours in on this magical ride here. So I'm going to take a break real quick. On the top of each hour, I just take 2 minutes to kind of center myself. And then I want to do You Don't Know Me, and then maybe some like jazz loungy video game loops, or I don't know. We'll just figure it out together. But thank you so much, everybody. I'm feeling much more like myself lately. I had a really hard start to this year, and I felt kind of guilty as I looked pretty sad on camera for a bit there. But I feel like I'm getting a lot of my motivation and color back in my life, you know? Music Man Bob, thank you for the follow. Thank you. And again, for anyone who's new, thank you so much for giving me a shot. What I do here is I make loops playing lots of different instruments, including the banjo, guitar, bass, piano, accordion, washboard, violin, piano, and I sing on top of it. And then I also play over video game soundtracks because video game music is my favorite type of music in the whole universe world place. So yeah, if you're enjoying the vibe of the stream, I hope you consider following and come back sometime. I stream 4 days a week, and I'm totally gonna do a game stream this weekend. Probably Sunday. Probably 3 or 5. Definitely not 4 though. Not 4. Now I feel like I should pick a song that features the accordion. We'll make it happen. All right, everybody. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you very much. 4. It won't happen. It won't. I'm back. Hello. So, with this song, I want to maybe experiment with a new violin layered part. I think what I did was fine before, but I don't think it's the right vibe. And so what I did was I found a really simple snare to play with. I'm gonna add a kick drum. I have a kick drum under the desk. Let's see if that works. You can hear me click, that's gonna bother me. And I might alternate the like double kick, so let's see. I like that, I think. It's simple. You so, 'cause you don't know me. I almost want to add like the softest shaker ever. The softest egg that is ever egged in the back. A little egg. In these trying times, yes, we all could use a little one of these in our lives, couldn't we? All right. So, hi, I need to do the guitar. We're going for smooth jazz vibe. No. No. It closed the project. Don't you dare. I'm having some equipment computer issues, and you know, if you help me, I can maybe not give you earbud anymore. So, all right, cool. All I have to do is re-input the sound. It was fine, just a remix of Earblood. It was supposed to be smooth jazz, damn it. And I just gave you Earblood. All right, let's see if that works. It's fixed. Also, welcome for Sam Zora, fellow streamer I see. What do you do here on Twitch? All right, let's try that again. Thanks for the follow. Oh, B flat augmented is, no. Yeah, that's it. The hardest part is getting the last chord, so hopefully I can do it. Alright, wish me luck. We're gonna mic it properly, and let's go. That last chord. I need to practice going back and forth between A minor. Ready? We'll take it. I need to review a C sharp diminished. I think it's... I think I got it. Oopsie doodles. Ooh, I kind of like anticipating that chord actually. Getting that chord. La 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 la. That'd be cool if I can get it. Okay. gonna go for like a... Let's keep it simple. That works, I think. Let's add an pizzicato, but I'm gonna make it sound like an upright bass by dropping it an octave. And then we'll add piano and some strings and I'll sing. I listened to some recordings and it sounds like it's mostly just whole notes. But you don't know me. Drop it an octave. So satisfying. All right, piano time. So you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. Beside that lucky guy, oh, you'll never know the one who loves you so. You don't know me. I unplugged myself. Too low. Joe. G-E-A-D. radio effect on the strings. Cause you don't know me. Let's see what that would sound like. Like it. Okay, let's sing time. For Cyborg Chop, thank you very much for the resub, thank you. Yeah, for Peter, do you want Extraordinary Machine? I can do that if you'd like. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. Oh, wait, that's not right. Mulligan. Cause you don't know me. You give your hand to me, and then you say hello, and I can hardly speak. My heart is beating so, and anyone can tell you, think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night, who wants to kiss your lips, who wants to hold you tight. Oh, I'm just a friend, that's all I've ever been. You don't know me. I never knew the art of making love, how my heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I've let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside that lucky guy. Oh, you will never know the one who loves you too, cause you don't know me. My heart aches with love for you. Afraid and shy, I've let my chance go by, the chance that you might love me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watch you walk away beside that lucky guy. Oh, you'll never know the one who loves you so, 'cause you don't know me. Nailed it. Oh, no. I was arranging some of my cables the past 2 weeks, and I moved my foot pedals over like this much. But now whenever I think I press the first pedal, it's the second. So I keep missing, is I can't look down while I'm playing. So I think I have to move it back and just work my way around it. Oh, I can't see OBS. Did it happen? Did it happen? Did it happen? I think it happened. Well, crap on a stick. That's a bummer. But you know what's not a bummer is that we have a hype train. Why don't we jump in? I know that we had a priority request, I think for Sweet Pea that popped up. Yes, so let's do Sweet Pea. This one's really fun. And I'm going to do this from scratch utilizing the kick drum and the washboard. I might pop in like a faster, don't know why I said it like that. Snare brush, is I feel like that would be a good vibe. But thank you so much, Zuzo, for the only reason that should happen if one of these monitors is on. Off, 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 off. All the monitors are off. Why would I hear it? I've just wet myself. Oh my god, you resubbed and then I do that to you. My god, I'm so sorry. This computer's like possessed, man. I don't know what's making it all happen. Well, shoot. Okay. All of these tracks have the telephone vocal on it. But they're turned off, so this is an old-timey song, so if we want them, I guess I just turn it on. I'm so sorry, everybody. I really don't know. I don't know. Thank you for Hedges for the Bits. Miss Clearly looking and sounding absolutely radiant today. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I was trying to do some new stuff with my hair. After the air thing, I'm like in love with having bows in my hair now. I just want to be a bow girl now. It makes me happy. I'm just putting this on while I get set up for our next loop, which is going to be Sweet Pea. You do need your ears though. Let's see, our tempo. Sweet Pea, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. That seems like a good tempo. I'm gonna experiment and see if we have a brush snare thing in my saved files, because that would sound really nice on top. But hell yeah, you guys, we got over 2 minutes with this hype train up. See if we can complete a level 1 hype train. It would be so very appreciated. Let's see, Jazz Lounge. Let's test out a couple of these first. Turn down the volume. It's a little slow, ain't it? I can change the speed. Okay, I like that one because it's swung. Thank you. Now let's see how it sounds in our sped up tempo. Might sound crazy bonkers. I had to double the tempo, which makes it, if I put the metronome on, sound like this. That's not that bad. Sweet Pea, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. That's seems like a nice tempo, I think. I thought I changed it back. I like it. We'll bring the washboard in once I get the other instruments, because I just want to know for sure what the vibe is before I like commit to certain hits on the washboard. Apple of my eye, gonna win and I don't know why. Da-da, ba-da, ba-da, ba, boo-doo, ba, da-zero, ba-da, ba-da. Should I finger pick it? Sometimes finger picking can make it messy though. Yeah. Do a nice little like palm mute. Let's try it again. Trying to find that sweet spot. it an octave. Did it not match? Oh no, that works. You know what would sound cool if I just kept it going? That's gonna sound cool, dropped an octave. Oh, I see what I did. I suck at music. Sweet pea, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet pea, what's all about? All you do is so tough and bad. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. I'm like the Rock of Gibraltar. apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. And the words just getting away. I know I'm gonna fumble, I'm trying to say humble, but I never think before I say. Sweet baby, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. My lowest one's off. Sweet baby, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. Let's redo the low. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet baby, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet baby, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Sweet baby, apple of my eye. Don't know when and I don't know why. You're the only reason I keep on coming home. Ooh, man. I'm making all sorts of oopsie daisies today. Thank you guys for being patient with me today. Yesterday was a really good day, but it was also a really long day. I taught my lessons and then had a recording session in the evening. So I think admittedly I'm just a little bit tired. So I might wrap it up. Is there any priority requests? Let's see. From Russia with Love. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you. Thank you for the follows from MJ Jinup. I feel like I've seen you follow before. Guzmunt and Viking Queen. Thank you, the three of you, so very much. I think what I'm going to do is I'll do like a handful more of some video game stuff and wrap it up for tonight, because I am going to be live again tomorrow in the morning. And tomorrow is kind of a wee bit exciting. It's not, I don't think it'll be anything crazy, but I was given the honor of getting a chance to be in the legendary women's shelf on the front page of Twitch. So it's not the carousel. The carousel is when you see people get like thousands and thousands of people drop in. It's not going to be like that kind of chaos. But it is a featured segment on the front page for people who come to the site, and they're going to be featuring a bunch of different women streamers. And I got the email saying I'm going to be a part of that. So I'm very, very grateful. hopefully it will help expose the channel to some new viewers and new friends. And yeah, I also just want to make sure I get a little rest before that stream tomorrow, and try to prepare a few things to feel really prepared. So how about we've been going over 3 hours, so I'd like to take just like a minute, and then let's do a couple more songs and wrap it up for the evening. But yeah, I'm really excited. It feels really good at the very least to feel like your platform is like recognized you, you know? And that it felt like Twitch was just going, hey, good job, we see you. And that made me feel really motivated. It was a really good feeling. So I'm gonna take that last break real quick, and then when we come back, let us finish up this stream with a handful more of songs, and then I'm gonna have some dinner and cuddle Kim J. Thank you. Also, wait. First, did I say thank you? I don't know if I did. For Nicholas Bach, thank you so much for that resub. Is there something I could play for you for the last priority request of the night? Let me know or mod for Nicholas, but no pressure. If you're just chilling, please keep chilling. And thank you so much for the resub. It really means a lot to me. Thought I heard Kimchi crying. All right, I'll be right back. Thank you. Alrighty. So I'm gonna finish up today with some nice chill Octopath Traveler 2 tracks. I was giving this soundtrack a bit of a breathing space because I was playing it a whole lot lately. But I play it a whole lot because it's so pretty. I love this soundtrack so much. So I'm going to do a piece called Village in the Ravine first. And I can't remember if I do the day version or the night version. Let's just try maybe the day. Sure. Why not? Okay. There's some other ones that have like a flute and violin kind of like little dance happening. Oh, there's one from Bravely Default 2 that I really like. This one's called Halcyonia. Here we go. I love this. It's so happy. me so much joy. It's so happy. And I'm actually gonna let's do one more. Because I'm getting a little hungry. I want to do Near Savalon, which I do a loop of, but I want to play along to the track because I also really love the track. I've been kind of like split between how I want to like loop this one, what style I want to do it. I've kind of settled on it, but I feel like it might be nice to revisit the original to like get a reference point. Jack, welcome. You're in time for my last song. Like I said, this is going to be the last one for today, but tomorrow I will be live at 11 a.m. and that's when that front shelf will start. I don't foresee it really making a big change necessarily to the channel, but there is a chance that it could introduce me to some new people. And I'm excited. So it will be good. It will be good to get a good night's rest and make sure I feel ready in the morning. So let's do Near Savalon as our last song today. I could transcribe. You can hear the pizzicato in this. It goes dun, 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 dun. Quarter notes, and then it goes. After I eat dinner, I might write out those pizzicato and the bass line really quick. Because it would be really cool to also like be able to offer on this channel like a loop done with a variety of different genre styles to do it in. Yes, I kind of made this one like a Latin dancey vibe. So it'd be cool to have this more like fairy-like one also as an option. That's one of my goals with all my loops, is to be able to get competent enough where I can like change it up a little bit each time and have different options available. I'm finding that if I can at least figure out the drums before I get started, then I'm ready to go. So I'm trying to make like a bunch of different drum patches and things like that. But anyway. That's gonna be my last song for tonight, my friends. But I will be back in the morning at 11 a.m. So for anyone who is new and if you enjoyed it and want to come back sometime, I hope you consider following and coming back. For Jonger, thank you very much. I had a really great time today. I feel like I was kind of lower energy, not because I wasn't excited to be here, but just yesterday was really busy. But that's why I want to make sure I get good sleep and to be back tomorrow. So thank you everybody so much. Let's take a look and see who is online for who we might want to be raiding. I always like to make a point to scroll through and see if there's anyone I don't typically get a chance to raid. So is there anyone's name I don't usually get to see? Oh, I would love to get Pascalia, but she's doing Animal Crossing instead of violin. She's so good at the violin. Definitely follow her. But she's playing Animal Crossing right now, so I feel like maybe I should find a music strum. Music strum. Cathador is like, I know where I'm going. Cool. How about we raid... Wait, there's one name on here I hadn't seen in forever. Just Joe Syracuse. I was thinking, we did raid Krista like last week though. I think she was my last raid. Yeah, I should. Yeah, let's raid Krista. I had such a nice time on our voice lesson today, and it's exciting to have a new teacher. So we're going to be rating you guys, my new vocal teacher. And as you're about to see, she's freaking awesome. She spells her name in a funny way, so I'm like super focused right now. Damn it! I told you it's a funny name. Okay. Oh my gosh! Marvelin, that's so sweet! Tier 2! Right before I'm signing off. I wish I could have played you something. Thank you though so much. Thank you. CRRISSA underscore the underscore cyber bard. I did it. But yeah, after having our first lesson today, I totally trust her. I already feel a lot more excited about the idea of singing than I have in a long time. So please give her all of the love, and I will keep you guys updated on my lessons with her. And I'm gonna go eat some microwavable macaroni and cheese. Farewell.